It's Sunday, and I have tickets to go see the 20th anniversary re-release of Revenge of the Sith in theaters. So I'm super pumped to do that and hopefully go feel like a kid again for a few hours. I remember I saw it several times um, when it was in theaters when I was a kid, when it first came out. And I just remember being so excited for it. And then worrying my parents weren't going to let me see it because it was rated PG-13. And I had pretty strict parents on that sort of thing. So going back and seeing it again is going to be so cool. And I'm really excited. I've got, I don't know, like an hour and a half before I have to leave. I may go for a quick run, take a shower. I need to clean up some stuff first, like just kind of clean up around the room and stuff. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's kind of an initial possibility of plan for the day. And then I've also got, I'm also going to bring like a book because I bring a book everywhere, and I'm going to bring something to write with. And after the movie is over, I will probably find a coffee shop or a pub or something and do some reading or some writing or maybe a little bit of both. So we'll see. But yeah, should be a nice day. Looks beautiful outside. I think it's going to be a little warm, but I mean, it's Mississippi, so you can't really expect much else. It's almost May, which is absolutely insane. So. I didn't go that far. I think I went just over a mile, but it's been probably 6 weeks since I've run. I did a 5K downtown, and I was pleased with my results. I've been trying to get back into running and lifting, but the last month is just, I've been kind of down a little bit after me and my girlfriend of a year broke up, and so that was kind of tough. It's kind of weird. I wrote about it a little bit on my Substack, but I mean, I think the scales are shifting. I'm definitely having a lot more good days or positive days than down or negative days, which is good. That happens. So just trying to get out a little more, find a little more balance. I removed every single book from my Goodreads. I've still got my author account on there, so I didn't want to delete it. But I don't want to track my books anymore. I think for me, that doesn't really, it's not really improving my reading experience at all. Like, it doesn't necessarily help me to have a log of everything that I've ever read. Like, I remember if I've read something or not. I think that's just something for me. Some people like keeping track of their stats, and it does kind of help them with their reading, or they just like to see that sort of thing. And I think I'm just wanting to be more, I guess, in the book that I'm reading and have no pressure to like, oh, well, everyone's going to see I'm reading this and they're going to kind of, I don't know. For me, I think I just felt like I was wasting time on the app. It was keeping me from reading, I guess, to some degree. And there's plenty of things that keep me from reading that I'm not going to get rid of. But I feel like the Goodreads was a thing that, like, I would find books on there, but not often, just keeping up with kind of what other people are reading. And I could still go do that. I didn't unfollow anybody. But having to remove books after I didn't finish them, you know, there was like, not much, but there's like a little bit of like, I guess, guilt, for lack of a better word there, where I just kind of didn't feel like it was helping me. if that makes sense. Like I would read more of a book before getting rid of it because, you know, people have been tracking my progress, and maybe excited that I'm reading it. And I'm like, well, too bad. So I don't know. I don't fully know why I did it, I guess, but I just felt like doing it and I did it. And hopefully I can be more balanced in everything I'm doing. I've always been a very much zone in on this one thing. That's why the last 2 years I've read over 160 books a year. That's my running watch turning off. Yeah, the last few years I've just read way too many books for me. Yeah, I get it. Just read way too many books for what I can balance. And some people read 300-400 books in a year and can still maintain a balance and do the other things they like to do. But that just doesn't seem to work for me. And so I think I'd talked about it already, but my goal this year was to read less books, and I've done that. And I think I'm not going to track them, so I'm not going to know how many books I will read this year. And I am actually kind of excited about that because I feel like a lot of my reading personality for the last few years, even though I'm maybe not intentionally just seeing how many books I can read, there is very much that like, how many books did you read? And I'm like, oh, 164 or whatever. I don't know. This is just me rambling and breathing slightly heavier than normal because I just got done running and I'm a little sweaty. But just got out of the film, and man, Revenge of the Sith has always been and remains to be cinematic perfection. And it was really cool to see it on the big screen again after all of this time. So see, I was 11 when I saw it for the first time in theaters. I'm 31 now. But it was as good as it was then, man. Maybe better. Teared up a little bit. It was just beautiful. I'm home now. About 4:30 in the afternoon. The Celtics game is at 6. So hopefully we can win that one. Go up 3-1. Put us in a good spot in the first round. But anyway, been a chill day. Lazing on a Sunday afternoon, I believe, is a Queen song. Yeah, probably gonna make a cup of tea. Just hang out, maybe read a little bit, maybe write a little bit, and I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time.